1번.
Hello, everyone. This is Ted Benson, your school counselor. As the midterm exam is coming up, many students are making study plans for it. Sometimes I find students who plan to study only one subject a day. They say they don't want to mix the subjects and it'd be better to just focus on one subject a day. It might not sound bad, but there is another point to think about. We easily lose focus when doing one thing for a long time. The same is true for studying. Spending all day on only one subject is likely to lower both your interest and efficiency. Instead, divide up your time and assign yourself to multiple subjects, which would be more productive. It can also be refreshing for your brain. I hope my suggestion helps you make plans for the exam. Thank you.
Mr. Russell, take a look at these pictures I took at the school sports day last week.
Wow, they're great. Let's upload them to the school website.
Wait, before we upload them, we should check the signed consent forms back from students' parents.
Oh, I remember we handed them out before the event.
Yes, parents could choose whether they'll give us permission to post their children's pictures on the website.
I see. Then we should not post the pictures of students whose parents didn't allow us to do so.
Right. Also, even if we have permission, we should censor any visible full names of the students on their uniforms in some of the pictures.
Oh, in that way we can prevent anyone from using the pictures for inappropriate purposes.
Correct. Then let's start working. Hi, Eric. Is everything going well?
Hi, Audrey. Yes, all the actors are feeling comfortable.
Good. How about the costumes? We'll need them for the final rehearsal next Saturday.
As far as I know, they will be delivered this Friday. I can't wait.
I'm sure you'll look great in costume. And I wonder if there's anything I can do for the actors as a stage manager.
Well, actually, some of my fellow actors are saying that the lights on their faces are so strong that they can't see well.
I see. Thank you for letting me know. I'll ask the lighting director to lower the lights a little bit. Anything else?
That's all for now. I'll let you know if something comes up. By the way, I really like the way you set up the stage.
Thanks, Eric. I'm also impressed with how you act out your role in the play.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Okay, have a good day.
What are you looking at, Jenny?
A photo from last weekend at my uncle's farm.
You look great and also happy on a horse.
Yes, I ride her whenever I visit the farm.
Cool. So is this man with a cowboy hat your uncle?
Yes, he's leading her for me with a carrot hanging from a stick.
I see. And who is the woman holding milk bottles right next to this cow?
She's my grandma. It looks like she finished milking the cow. But in the barn, my dad is still feeding grass to the cows.
And there are 3 sheep and 1 dog in the back near the fence.
Yes, this lazy sheepdog is always lying on the grass like this. You know what? His name is Thunder.
That's funny. At least he is lying in the direction where he can watch them, though. It looks like your family had a great time anyway.
We sure did.
Mrs. Anderson, how is the preparation for the Respect Life campaign going?
We're almost done. Our club members are really looking forward to the campaign this Saturday.
Great, but I don't think it's a good idea to campaign outside.
Why is that? I already checked that it won't rain on Saturday.
The forecast says the fine dust will be very bad over the weekend. It won't be good for our health if we stay outside.
What if we all wear masks?
Masks don't really help when we're outside for hours. We're going to run the campaign all day, aren't we?
Yes, we are. Then I guess we can't help doing it indoors.
I guess it is the only option we have. I'll contact the administrative office and find out whether the school auditorium is available on Saturday.
Thanks, Mr. Powell. Then I'll talk to our club members about this.
Welcome to Cornhole Parking Lot.
Good afternoon. I'd like to park my car here. I hope some spaces are still left.
There sure is. I guess you're participating in the 2020 Engineering Open House nearby.
Yeah, my son wants to major in engineering, so I came here with him. How much should I pay?
Parking is available at $1 per 20 minutes with a daily max of $15.
The price sounds reasonable. I want to park my car for 3 hours. Should I pay right now?
No, it's not necessary, but if you pay in advance, you can get a 20% discount.
Great. Is there any penalty if I overstay?
After the appointed time, you'll be imposed an increase at $2 every 20 minutes instead of $1.
Okay, then I want to add 20 minutes more just in case and prepay the fee. Here is $20.
Thank you. Here is the receipt and the change. I hope you enjoy the event.
Hey, Sam. Are you going to the gym?
Hi, Linda. No, I'm going to Mr. Smith's office.
I see. How did the quarterfinal go last night?
We made it to the semifinals, and I was picked as the MVP in the game.
Good for you and your team. Congratulations. When is your next game?
It's next Thursday afternoon. Actually, that is why I need to talk to Mr. Smith.
Do you mean about the exam in his history class?
Yes, I won't be able to take the exam.
As far as I know, it's next Friday morning, not Thursday afternoon.
I know, but where the semifinal is taking place is 3 hours away from here by plane. We're scheduled to take a flight the next morning after the match.
Oh, now I understand why you won't make it. You will arrive at school Friday afternoon.
Right, so I'm going to ask him if I can take an alternative exam.
I hope everything goes well.
Thanks, Linda. See you later.
Honey, take a look at this. There will be a contest at the community center this month.
Contest? What kind of contest?
It's a cooking contest called the Little Chef Cooking Contest.
Oh, our son Brian likes to cook, so he might be interested in it. But did you check the age limit?
Yes, it says this contest is for children aged 6 to 12, so he can enter.
Great. When is the contest?
It's July 16th.
Okay, let me see. Oh, all the participants will get a free copy of a cooking recipes ebook as a gift.
Yeah, he will love it. And the number of participants is limited to 30.
We'd better hurry up.
Hello, everyone. Take a look at this baby in the picture who is almost as tall as the 2-story building. Do you think this photo is somehow edited on the computer? No, it's not. It's a non-edited photo taken at Tiny Town, the oldest miniature park in the United States. It was in 1915 when George Turner, a businessman at that time, began building the park. He came up with the idea of building the miniature park for his beloved daughter. It was later opened to the public in 1921 and has provided wonderful experiences to hundreds of thousands of people so far. Previously, the park was only open from May to September. From this year, however, the park is open 365 days a year. So come and have fun with your friends and family anytime. Please visit www.tinytown.com for further information. Thank you.
10번.
Are you online shopping, honey?
Yes, I'm looking for a shelving unit for our kitchen.
Good idea. Do you see anything you like?
I just came across these 5 models.
The first thing to consider is how much you are willing to spend on it.
I think we should keep it under $200.
Then let's get one of these 3 models.
I have a 10% discount coupon, so this one is still in our price range.
Oh, great. And the number of shelves should be at least 3 to give us enough room for our cups, dishes, and other stuff.
Right. How about the color? The black one looks fancy.
Well, since our walls in the kitchen are painted in bright colors, white would look better.
Good point. It would match our furniture better as well.
All right. Lastly, do you prefer one with fixers on the wheels or without them?
With fixers, a lot safer.
Okay, let's go for it.
(11번)
Honey, what is this paper on the table for?
It is the list of groceries we need for camping this weekend.
I see, but why is milk still on the list? You said you bought some yesterday.
(12번)
Honey, I'm so worried that Amy is playing computer games too much these days.
I think so too. The computer in her room constantly distracts her from studying.
Then why don't we suggest Amy keep it here in the living room?
(13번)
Hi, Aiden.
Hey, Sandra. How is your vacation going?
Well, kind of boring. I wish I could travel abroad like last summer. What about you?
I'm doing great. Actually, I'm calling you to ask about your last summer.
Oh, you're going to Hawaii, right?
You are half correct and half not. It's my sister who's going there.
Oh, your little sister Chloe. So what can I do for her?
My sister booked a hotel named Kawanu. The photos look beautiful, but I thought it'd be better to ask you.
The Kawanu Hotel? It's one of the hotels I stayed at. The hotel itself is fine, but you should tell her one thing.
What's that?
Last summer, a lot of construction was going on around the hotel, so it was very noisy.
(14번)
Hi, Grandma. I missed you.
Ben, you are here. I missed you too. How are you?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
Me too, my sweetheart.
What are you doing?
I'm making pickles with cucumbers.
Those are the ones you grew, right?
Yes, you helped me plant seeds in the spring.
I can't believe those tiny seeds have grown into these now.
Nature always works wonders. Actually, the tomatoes also need to be picked. I'm going to pick some to make sandwiches for you all.
Thank you, Grandma. If you don't mind, I can go pick them up for you.
How sweet of you. Do you remember where the tomatoes are?
Of course, I've been there many times. You can trust me.
(15번)
Larry is a retired man living in the countryside. He likes to work on his gardening. Last year, he planted the roses in the backyard and he really liked what he did. One Saturday morning this year, Larry wakes up and thinks the weather is nice, so he decides to transplant the roses in the backyard to the front yard. He gets out a shovel and starts digging holes. However, he soon realizes that there is a big rock buried under the ground. The rock is so solid that he thinks he can't pull it out without a tiller. Larry has seen his neighbor Martha using one before. He goes to her and asks if he can borrow hers. Martha is willing to lend it to him, but it has no battery charge now since she used it yesterday. In this situation, what would Martha most likely say to Larry?
십육 번과 17번.
Hello, everyone. How can we manage our emotions better? We need to understand they all have a purpose. This means each emotion is trying to give us particular information. Today, we will talk about some emotional messages from basic emotions we experience in our lives. Imagine you are walking on a dark street and you feel like someone is following you. Now what you feel is fear, which means you are in danger. After a while, that person calls out your name, and you find out she was your close friend Jenny. This time, you feel a sense of relief, which gives you the message, everything is fine. Walking along with Jenny, you become joyful and happy while talking about memories you had with her. In this case, joy and happiness give you the message, you found something important to you. It's not so hard to understand these messages, is it? But tomorrow, we will discuss some unusual emotions and their messages. You'll have more fun. See you tomorrow.